Alright, what's up everybody? Welcome back to an episode. My name is John Huynh and welcome back to our Slice of My Life. So today we're going to be continuing with my second day of my vlog back in September when I went to Southern California for my cousin Mickey's birthday party. And so this is going to be recapping Thursday, September 21st. And pretty much me and Alan had free reign to do whatever we wanted. I think we went to one collaboration, which we'll get into a little bit. But for the majority of the beginning of the day, all we did was we went to Vien again, and then we went to get some lunch, late lunch later on, and then we went our merry way down to Los Angeles to go to this place called All You Can Eat K Barbecue and Sushi. And yes, that is literally the name of the restaurant that I went to. And yeah, it's just been a pretty chill day that day. I think after our lunch at Lucky Chinese Food, we had a bit of a food coma, so we went back to my dad's place and we just took a nap for like 4 or 5 hours, and then we went to Los Angeles after. So anyways, I don't want to spoil too much. We'll get into the meat and potatoes of this vlog coming up. I'll see you guys at the end. Alright, what's up everyone? It is day 2 in SoCal. We're back at Vien, except we're checking out their other location in Garden Grove. Now I'm not sure which one's the first location, but I really like this location a lot better than the other one, just because aesthetically it looks a lot nicer. Yeah, it's just more lively. I love the background and the architect here. And today we're gonna be trying out their latte series. So yesterday we had coffee, and today we have 2 different lattes. So first off, we have their black sesame latte right here. And then we have their new pandan latte. So this is not on the menu. I was looking on their TV screens and it's not on there yet. But I asked the cashier if they had it, and yeah, they had it. So we'll go ahead and give it a try and see how it tastes. So I love pandan, and having a little pandan coffee is not something that I see often, and usually it's not executed super well. It's because the pandan doesn't taste right, or the coffee is a bit too overpowering for pandan sometimes, or vice versa, the pandan will overpower the coffee. So let's see how this pandan latte pans out. So I'm really excited to try this out. All right, let's give it a little sip. Okay, so you get a nice little hint of pandan, not too coconutty. Usually pandan has like a nice strong coconut flavor to it, but this one doesn't really have that strong of a coconut flavor. I think the coffee is a little bit more pronounced and a bit stronger, so I think this is okay. I really like that ube coffee I had yesterday though. But let's go ahead and jump over to the black sesame and see how this one fares. So I really love the layering on the top. It's a nice pretty drink, nice little charcoal looking color here. So let's give us a little twirl and see how this one tastes. I love black sesame, especially for desserts. Black sesame is like my go-to thing. If you put black sesame in anything, usually I like it. So let's go ahead and try it out. Okay, black sesame latte is really good. Has a really nice, strong black sesame flavor. It's nutty, really earthy, and at the same time, it's not overpowering the coffee. The coffee flavor is still there. Really good. Yeah. If I were to pick between the pandan or the black sesame, I definitely gotta give it to the pandan. This is really good. Highly recommend the black sesame over the pandan. All right, guys. Cheers. You guys already know I had to hit up Lucky Chinese Food if I'm in the area, because I gotta support my Thai ladies because they have the best Chinese food takeout in Orange County. And of course, I gotta take Uncle Alan to the best Chinese takeout spot too, right? What's up guys, we're back here in Fountain Valley checking out Lucky Chinese Food. I featured this place before, and we're back just getting some lunch. I got the usual, always got to get the barbecue pork, and of course we got the good old orange chicken right here. We just got a fresh batch, so it was like nice and crispy. And of course, can't forget about the house special. Check that out. So house special, the way I describe it, it's like have you ever had lobster at a Chinese restaurant with the lo mein noodles at the bottom? It has kind of a similar flavor profile. It's just really nice, pleasant, sweet, a little tangy. And I don't know how they get their chicken to be so moist, but a lot of flavor, moist and juicy. And then for my carb options, I always gotta go with the little chow mein to go with that. delicious. A three item combo here is only $13.99, which is insane. And the fact that they put 2 items in your box along with your carbs and then give you a little quart size container for your 3rd item just kind of speaks a lot of volumes here. Amazing deal, amazing food. It's still honestly my favorite Chinese food here. I remember going to college back in the day. I was broke and hungry. I would come here, order a 3-item plate, and I would live off this for 2 to 3 meals a day. I'll substitute rice at home or something, or make instant noodles. But man, it's just delicious. So if you don't mind me, I'm gonna keep eating my lunch, and we'll go from there. You want some pork? Go for it. Try chicken. After Lucky Chinese Takeout, we actually had like a 4 or 5 hour nap because we were in such a big food coma, but now we're on our way to Los Angeles to our collab for the week. Finally made it, and yes, it's called All You Can Eat Sushi and Barbecue. Now it's only $23.95, and I'm a little bit skeptical, but let's go ahead and see what's going on in here. Here's our card to place our orders, and I like how everything is nice, neatly organized in here, and there's actually a decent amount of sushi options here compared to barbecue. Now here's their official menu, and if you're the type of person who likes to eat with your eyes, then this has all the visual representations for most of their dishes, especially for their sushi components. There's actually a decent amount, and I'm actually really excited to try as much as I can tonight. Can't have Korean barbecue with some banchan to help cut out some of that oil. And of course, it's always a staple to start off with some brisket to begin with, and I just couldn't get over the fact of how red marble these meats are. They are of really good quality for what we were paying. And of course, we cannot forget about the beef belly, because that's honestly my favorite cut. And I know my hand's kind of in the way. I don't know why I didn't use my other hand, but there is our thinly sliced pork belly, and I'm really happy it's thinly cut. So now I'm just going to take a little bit of time and start cooking what we have on the grill right now. It's just our first round, so I don't want to take it too hard. But I was really surprised of how red the meat were, and I like the portion size in each plate and how thinly sliced the pork belly is. That's a bonus for me because it doesn't have too much food here for us. And yeah, so far, great experience. What's up, everyone? We're here in K-Town checking out All You Can Eat Sushi and Barbecue on Wilshire Boulevard, and we got the barbecue cooking. As you can see, we already got some of our meats done, but what I'm really most excited about is the sushi portion. So we got a couple of baked rolls. We have the spider roll, the dragon roll, as well as the eel special, and we have a couple of hand rolls, and I love hand rolls, and we got 3 different ones right here. We have a salmon skin, a eel, as well as a scallop, and I'm really excited to dig into these in a bit. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. And I'm on my last round, but I went ahead and got another salmon skin roll, and then I got another spider roll, and then we're gonna end it with a salmon scallop roll. So let's go ahead and eat this. Tons of flavor. Salmon skin is super crispy. It's got this nice, rich, fattiness to it. Next up, we got my favorite roll here. It's gonna be their Spider-Man roll. This is gonna have a soft shell crab, deep fried with some imitation crab in it. The imitation crab and the salsa crab, really good. Fried to perfection. Now last up, we got the scallop and the salmon. Alright, so my honest opinion about this place, for $24.95, it's actually really good. Before coming in here, I was a bit skeptical. I wasn't sure how good it's going to be, especially knowing the fact that they serve sushi and Korean barbecue. But after being here in person, I actually think it's a really good deal, and the food is actually really good. Definitely a lot better than a couple other Korean barbecue spots that I've been to, and I paid a lot more, and definitely better than a couple sushi places I've been to, and I paid a lot more. So I can definitely see the hype behind why this place is so popular right now, because seriously, for $25, this is a really good deal. And the Korean barbecue, which I don't have right now, but it was actually really good. Their beets are really basic, but they're actually very flavorful and marinated very well. And the non-marinated stuff has a really good texture, and yeah, it goes really well. So yeah, all right. Alrighty, so yeah, as you can see, recap the rest of our day here on Thursday, September 21st. And yeah, that was a really good day. I think the only thing that sucked was that we had a 4 or 5 hour food coma, so we just did nothing but stay back at my dad's place, was on our phones or took a nap. And you know, it was pretty chill for the most part, but I really wish we could have done something else with that 4 or 5 hours that day. But yeah, so you guys already heard enough about Vien, and you guys already heard a lot about Lucky Chinese food. I have been talking about that place for years and years, probably almost a decade now. But the one thing I do want to talk about before we end this vlog for today is about all you can eat sushi and K barbecue, or whatever it is. However, whether it's sushi or barbecue first, I don't really remember. But I gotta say, I was really impressed with that place. Like, genuinely, I was really impressed. For $23.95 for $24 before tax and tip, that is a steal. And I say it's a steal because the food quality there is actually really good. I spoke to the manager, Jin, as well as one of the owners. And I believe the owner was a partner at Nobu before he opened up this restaurant, or he took over this restaurant. And then the manager, Jin, was also the manager of this other popular place called Graham's BBQ, if you know it, in Orange County. And I really like Graham's, but the prices have gone pretty expensive and there was always a long wait there. So when Jin told me that he transferred over to this restaurant and he brought over some of the recipes and some of the ideas that he had while he was managing Graham's, was really good. It was good to hear that when he came on board, he knew exactly where to source the meats, so there's better quality meat, because they only had like 7 or 8 different barbecue meats to choose from. So that really limits what you can really get there. So if you're looking for like galbi or fancy marinated pork bellies and all the other stuff, you're not gonna get that here. But I will say what you do get here is quality stuff. So the brisket, I could eat that all day. The pork belly, the beef belly, and yeah, everything's just really good. And then moving over to the sushi portion, I gotta admit that I don't know anything about fish quality. So when I eat sushi, I just really comes down to whether I liked it. Did it taste weird? Did it taste fishy for me? And I had none of that for any of the dishes that I ordered while I was there. So I was quite frankly really happy that, first of all, nothing was fishy. So I didn't order too many nigiris or just raw fish. I ordered a lot of baked rolls, which all tasted really good, I gotta say, all considered. But even moving over to the few raw fishes I had, nothing was fishy at all. Everything tasted really good. So would I say it's the best thing in the world? No. Would I say it's the worst? Definitely not. I've had definitely worse experiences at places where I paid a lot more that specialize only in Korean barbecue, and places that specialize only in sushi. So yeah, I just want to make sure I get my thoughts across about this place, because I know it's a bit trending right now, and I don't know if anyone's actually doing a proper review of this restaurant that has been booming in Los Angeles. But that's my genuine and honest review and take on this restaurant. It's definitely a place I would and trust anybody to take my advice to go there if you're not looking to spend too much money, and or if you actually crave Korean barbecue as well as sushi. I will say the sushi definitely has a broader and wider category of stuff that you can order from. So if you're a big sushi person, definitely good. If you're the type of person who likes the more simplistic Korean barbecue with the very basic needs like brisket, pork belly, beef belly, etc., then you would like it. But if you're looking for something that's a little bit more fine-tuned, more fine, with more options and more cuts, this is definitely not the place for you. But yeah, again, just to rehash it, $23.95, really good deal for what you get. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this week's vlog, and hope you guys continue to enjoy the content that I push out, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.